I'm talking about being original. Just like everyone else who can afford to be. I'm talking about taking a $250,000 sports car designed by world-class engineers and letting a guy from East Hook modify it so it's worth a lot less. That's right, a lot less. That's player style, baby. Because you can. Because you're different. Brucey's Executive Lifestyle Autos. Visit us on the web at bruceysexecutivelifestyleautos.com. Be genetically different, baby.
Independence FM.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. Ugh, it's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a Liturgix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Liturgix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Liturgix.com today and take back the power.
Independence FM. Let freedom rot.
Sometimes a family wants that Italian taste without those tiny Italian portions. That's why you should come to Al Dente's. All the Mamma Mia you can eat. It's Italian food just like you'll never get in Italy. That's because it's an American-themed restaurant. So the portions are huge, and the food tasteless and unhealthy.
My old man grew up in Naples, so when he comes to visit me in the U.S., I take him someplace unique, reasonably priced, and at the closest strip mall. I take him to Al Dente's.
Al Dente's has hamburger tortellini, rotini with sprayed cheese, Vienna sausages and penne, and a special linguine with cheesy poof sauce.
Hey, when you're at Al Dente's, everyone's like family. A hyper-macho, food-obsessed, alcoholic family just like mine.
Al Dente's, we got more of what you love and less of what you don't. Like more calories and fat, and a lot less taste and nutrients. That's why it's Al Dente's. All the Mamma Mia you can eat.
Welcome to the future of American radio. You, alone in a dark room, listening to music you stole off the internet. Independence FM. It's a revolution.
Oh, bloody hell, we gotta go do a commercial.
Mas Fuego. Energy drinks with Latin passion. That's because it contains our patented synthesized Latin testosterone. Mas Fuego.
Hey, I'm on the go 24/7. I need to stay awake and be manly. I don't let the bitch get me down. I'm really wiped out right now. I'll fucking slit your throat.
Get the fire. For added fun, try a truly prison-inducing experience and mix Mas Fuego with vodka.
Shut up, pinche puta! I'll fucking kill you. I'm on edge, man.
Now that's Latin passion in a can. Bring out the heat. Bring out the passion. Mas Fuego. Synthesized Latin testosterone energy drink. Live life to the limit. Founded by a venture capitalist. Invested in by hedge Run by a computer. This is the future of the entertainment industry. Independence FM. Regional news.
In dork news,
it's a game that millions of people play day and night, pretending they're elves, fairies, and trolls. The popular, massively multiplayer online game Loot and Wank gives social idiots a world where they can be bullies without recourse while hiding away in rooms that smell like moldy coffee and socks. But those nerds may have to leave the home for a couple of hours. As Vinewood announced today, the movie version of Loot and Wank is in production. Fans are excited.
This is gonna be awesome. If they can depict what soul-searching, vapid, and empty-journey massively multiplayer games are, I'll be happy. But I'm sure I'll still find time to trash it on message boards anyway.
Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
A Liberty City couple had a shocking end to their wedding anniversary last night when a police officer used a stun gun on them outside a restaurant in Little Italy. Kevin Hamilton was toasting his wife at the end of a romantic dinner when a passing policeman electrocuted him in the neck. When Mrs. Hamilton leapt to her feet screaming, she was also zapped to the ground. The police officer in question told reporters while he hadn't slept in a couple of days due to back-to-back overtime shifts and was really on edge, Mr. Hamilton made an aggressive move towards him, and his safety as a member of the force was paramount. Use of stun guns has increased 200% in the last 6 months as police realize how fun it is to make internet clips of people shaking violently on the ground. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. The American dream has come to your radio. It's freedom, distilled into a lot of stolen music files. Independence FM. Let the revolution begin.
Independence FM, truly independent radio, so targeted that it only appeals to one person. You. Because you're the only person that matters anyway. Keep telling yourself that, amigo. I'm sure your mum loves you, in her own way.
Being a parent isn't easy, but it just got a little easier with the Trackify wireless location system.
I watch a lot of cable TV news, so I know that everyone is out to abduct and kill my children. So I planted a microchip in their brains. Now, nobody will molest them but me.
Trackify shows your child's exact location at any time. And Trackify's innovative GPS locator chip is implanted at the base of their head. So there's nothing to lose. But Trackify isn't just for kids.
Getting microchipped is great for people like me who have Alzheimer's and wander into traffic. Broccoli, highlighter.
Trackify. Love just got a little easier to keep track of.
Independence FM. From the place that's the most free in the world. Liberty City, USA.
Is your best friend a terrorist? Find out tonight.
Weasel News, the news Liberty City trusts.
What do terror, porn, and candy have in common? We've got live coverage.
The lost and mourning continues after last year's Liberty City Air Show went hideously awry. We'll loop the same footage over and over next.
And Weasel Jumper 4.
Ethics are at it again.
If someone's in trouble or on fire, the Weasel News Chopper is there on top of the action.
Are you riding the train with a terrorist?
What do celebrity vaginas look like? Weasel News is on the scene.
We call it News. Your team for the war on terror, the weather, and sports. Weasel News.
You pick them, we play them. Then we play commercials and make a buttload of money. And you think you're the genius around here. Welcome to Independence FM.
Here's some commercials for some bullshit you don't need.
Ever wonder why you look a lot like your neighbor?
Yes.
Do you have strange feelings towards your mother or sister?
Yeah.
Do you feel disconnected from your father? Don't look to therapists to explain what you already know. You're probably either adopted or the result of a fling at a 1970s car key party. Accept it. But how do you find out the truth? DNA. DNA never lies, except in a few rare sexual assault cases. Call Double Helix DNA Search today and find out who's really your daddy.
You exploit the artists. We exploit you. Independence FM.
When you die, it doesn't have to be the end. Hi, I'm Uzi Fitzsimmons, and I know that you, your animals, even women, have an essence that continues to flow after the death of a body. In ancient Egypt, where they were fascinated with triangles, man-cats, and incest, the mummification process ensured that in 1,000 years, you'll still look great, and your spirit can make love after death. Wow. Now you can too. Preserve your heritage and soul in the next life by getting mummified. Just listen to one of our customers who signed up. I swear I didn't pay him.
Hey, when they bury you, worms beat out your brain. Or they burn the shit out of you. What if I ain't really dead? Even if I'm dead, I don't want that shit. Then I heard about mummification. I'ma get myself some crazy sarcophagus or some shit like that. I'm a pharaoh.
Wow, mummification. Preserve yourself the ancient way.
Music will set you free, especially if you can get it without paying the artists. That's America. Take what you want and ride an SUV into the sunset. Independence FM. Weasel News.
Residents of Los Santos are going bananas after a simian slipped past security and onto the streets yesterday. The 450-pound gorilla killed 4 people and has the city in fear. A mayor's office spokesperson held a press conference suggesting that the blame lay at the door of the company that published the popular 80s video game series Space Monkey. He called them Monkey Escape Simulators and said they've been influencing apes for years.
The stomach pumps were on in force this week at Europe's inaugural binge drinking championships held in Milan. The UK and Northern Ireland teams swept the board, winning 6 out of 9 categories, including pregnant teenager and men in their 30s who should know better. Finland, Spain, Denmark, and Poland also fared well in the competition, and the French squad was tipped as the one to watch for next year after some impressive displays of projectile vomiting. Italy's coach was sacked following a pitifully lightweight performance and reports of not a single incident of unprotected sex. I'm Brian Wilkinson, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. Using your greed to advance the cause of corporate America. That's freedom. Independence FM.
Isn't this the graveyard of creativity? Working on Independence FM, playing other people's music, pretending they're my friends. You're my friend, aren't you? Sitting at your keyboard or passed out on the living room floor? I just want to be loved by everyone. I once had a threesome with twins. Brother and sister.
No. Is there something wrong with me? It's my weight, isn't it? No, you're great. Just the way you are.
Erectile dysfunction is more common than you think, especially due to the fatigue and alcohol abuse that often accompanies taking home a large, needy girl from the bar late at night. That's why there's Mollis. Don't let your penis let you down. Mollis overrides the dignity and disgust that often result from a sexual encounter with a desperate girl. So you can have the confidence and stamina to make an impression that lasts.
Wow, that was incredible.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Yeah, listen, could you use the back door so my friends don't see you? Asshole!
Ask your bartender about Mollis, or order online from any number of disreputable Mexican pharmacists. Mollis is Vesuvius citrate and should be taken with alcohol. Mollis, respect be damned.
The Trail of Tears. Prison camps in Cuba. Dumping tea in the ocean. It's about independence. And now, you have yours. Independence FM. It's a revolution.
Listen, I'm sorry, but your music, it's shit. If you pay me a lot of money, I'll tell you what's cool. I'm on the ground floor of a social networking site where you get a text message when I take a shit. Totally revolutionary.
No. Is there something wrong with me? It's my weight, isn't it? No, you're great. Just the way you are.
Erectile dysfunction is more common than you think, especially due to the fatigue and alcohol abuse that often accompanies taking home a large, needy girl from the bar late at night. That's why there's Mollis. Don't let your penis let you down. Mollis overrides the dignity and disgust that often result from a sexual encounter with a desperate girl. So you can have the confidence and stamina to make an impression that lasts.
Wow, that was incredible.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Yeah, listen, could you use the back door so my friends don't see you? Asshole!
Ask your bartender about Mollis, or order online from any number of disreputable Mexican pharmacists. Mollis is Vesuvius citrate and should be taken with alcohol. Mollis, respect be damned.
Finally, a radio station just for you and your just wonderful music. Independence FM.
Dad, I hit a home run.
Dad?
Just a second.
Dad?
Look, can't you see I'm tapping out an email to work?
But it's Saturday. All you care about is your email. That's why Mom is fucking your best friend.
I said, I'm sending an email to work. Shut the fuck up.
The Bittersweet personal email device. Always on, never at home. Try the constantly connected, perpetually disconnected, and work 24/7 future of the Bittersweet. Be everywhere and nowhere with instant email. The Bittersweet.
This is true independence. A revolution in radio. Music you pick, we play, and someone else pays.
Let's take a commercial break while I try not to slit my wrists.
Remember this?
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. America's next top hooker is Crystal!
Oh my god, I'm so happy! I won and I'm being valued as a woman! Fuck you, bitches.
It's back this season on CNT. 20 girls from across America compete for the title everyone wants. America's Next Top Hooker returns. Yes, we make women parade in tiny clothes and pass judgments on them just like on the streets. This year, who will go away with the glory?
Yo, bitch, you think you can do that for 8 hours straight?
Who has the endurance?
I can't walk.
The reality show that captured our hearts and gave us herpes last season is back.
Grab my titties now, you...
America's Next Top Hooker. It's time to judge women again. Coming soon to CNT.
Radio for people just like you. Loners who used to send girls mixtapes. Independence FM. Weasel News.
We've all eaten something we shouldn't have when intoxicated, and dog food is no different. According to research published by San Fierro University today, man's best friend eats better than the average customer at Wigwam Burger. Parents are being encouraged to put their children's health first and fork out the extra few dollars to buy brands like Bitchin' Dog Food so that their children get the vitamins and nutrients they need to make it to 30.
You can learn a lot from Dad. A Dukes woman said he taught her how to take care of herself.
My father was a firefighter, and he taught me you have to fight fire with fire. That's why when I caught my ex-boyfriend cheating, I doused him and that bitch in kerosene and cooked their asses.
In genetic modification news, Eugenics Incorporated, the designer baby specialists, will showcase some of their super kids at a baby bazaar in Liberty City's Grand Northumbrian Hotel next month. Visitors will be able to watch 5-year-old Francisco reassemble a motor engine or listen to 6-year-old Lily's simultaneous interpretation in 12 languages. Eugenics Incorporated promotes itself as a one-stop shop for tailor-made tots, allowing customers to design their perfect baby by pre-selecting characteristics like IQ, sexual orientation, double D breasts, or a 10-inch hammer from a glossy catalog. Great stuff. Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.